All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we've got the mini Daima Super Saiyan 3 Goku here at 55%. We want to check him out. He's doing some good stuff here and very, very powerful, I think, for this Daima team. So Daima making their comeback here. I think it's time. Let's go ahead and let's check out this boy in game, see how well he does here at 55%.
My name is Glorio, the king of the third demon world sent me.
I've got no choice!
All right, mini Daima Super Saiyan 3 Goku is finally here in game. He was like the last missing piece to the Daima puzzle, at least that I figured. So I'm really glad to see him actually in game here. We've got his battle motion, all that stuff. He looks very, very good. He does. So let's go ahead. Let's pull up on the side here his details so we can kind of see what this boy's doing. He's got his entrance animation, which we just saw. And you have 3 or more Dragon Ball Seekers or Mastered Evolution category allies on the team, he's going to get this entrance animation, 300% attack and defense boost, 5-turn guard, and additional super attack, which is great, right? Then running him on the Daima team, if you've got the Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, who does give guard support for Daima characters, that guard goes away, but yet he still gets it because of Daima Vegeta. So it's very, very helpful. The whole team is very synergistic, right? His base effect, he's just got Ki +3, attack defense up by 300%. He has a rainbow orb changer, so AGL to rainbow, and then a chance to crit, dodge, and extra damage reduction up by 33%, which is going to be very, very good, very huge to kind of help him out. When you've got 6 or more superclass allies on the team, he's going to guarantee another super, and he's got the survival mechanic here. So this is going to be very, very huge and a very big part of his kit, and you'll kind of see what I'm saying as we go forward. For 3 turns on his entry turn, he does have 33% damage reduction before attacking, so he is a very viable slot 1 character for the first 3 turns at least with this extra damage reduction. Then when you activate his active skill or when you attack with 12 or more ki, 333% additional attack, recovers 3% HP when HP is 1% or less, and then for 1 turn, 1 time only, recovers 30% HP when HP is 1% or less. So basically this plays into the survival mechanic, which I love because survival mechanic is great. This meta is very, very hard. They hit very hard. So having this is a huge, huge plus. However, it does leave you with just 1 HP. You get tapped by the next attack and you're just done. So him having this ability to recover HP allows him to be able to take that big super hit, survive, and then recover some HP so that he can still take some of those additional normals that might be following up instead of just surviving just to get tapped and die, right? Very, very good. I'm glad that they did add this in here. This is a very huge, huge part of what he does. When receiving attack with 12 more ki, he gets extra defense and 33% chance to dodge when HP is 33% or less. 33% HP, of course, being factored in right here. Again, playing into his synergistic role of everything in his passive working very, very well together. So last thing here is every ki sphere he does obtain, he's going to get 10% crit. So that's also very good because he does have an EX super that he does need to have a crit in order to proc. So when your first attack is a super attack that performs a critical hit, you do have a 60% chance to do an EX super, which is going to give 100% crit for the entire rotation, which is huge. That's huge. That's crazy. Now, he's not really a stacking character. So with his active skill here, once you have a demonic power ally on the team or on the rotation with him, he is able to do his active, which is going to boost up his attack for the turn, recover some HP, and give a 3-turn buff for Dragon Ball Seekers and Mastered Evolution. Now, we're not going to use it yet because I don't want to pop it off just yet, but I do want to see what we can make happen here. So We'll pick up 7 key spheres. That's going to give us a guaranteed crit, right? Because he's already got the base 33. Then you pick up 7. He's got guaranteed crit right now. So that's exactly what we need to try to proc that EX Super, right? So let's see if we can get it here in the first turn. All right, so he's getting super right away. 78k, okay. We do get the EX Super off. There it is right there. 40 million too off 55% unit. Yeah, dude, it looks really good. Now, him doing that, everything's critting. Not just him, but the entire rotation. Everybody on the rotation is going to crit. That's going to be very, very huge for, let's say, like Daima Goku, who needs to get a crit in order to proc his EX Super. Very good for Daima Vegeta, who doesn't always crit, but can guarantee crit with that. And then the biggest one that I know is on everybody's mind, Beast Gohan, right? If you're this guy with Beast Gohan, you get him to proc his EX Super. Beast Gohan is going to guarantee crit everything, especially all those counters that he can do. It's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good, just saying. So this guy's got a lot of utility, a lot of use, I think, for a lot of teams. We're going to see kind of as like time goes on, right? So very much looking forward to trying out and seeing what all he can really do for the rest of his time. All right, so we got another turn here with our boy. So we're all running him as a leader, right? So we've got double of the mini Super Saiyan 3 Gokus, which in this instance doesn't work out very well for us because of just everything kind of lining up like this. But we've got the other one here who it is his first turn. So we'll leave him on rotation. We'll float the other one off because he is going to lose that extra 33% damage reduction after this turn is over. So we do kind of want him to kind of skedaddle out of here for a little bit, and then we'll just run this guy here. So let's see. We can get a lot of key. Okay, so we'll do this and try to get that EX Super again. But what we're going to do this time is we're actually going to use one of these active skills just because I would like to see it. So let's go ahead. Let's make sure all that stuff is good, and let's go ahead and let's proc this. That looks very good. That does look very good. 77 million crit too off of the active there with a 55% unit. It's actually really good. So let's see what we got for key. I don't want to take a bunch of these STR key spheres just because I want to leave them for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So we'll just grab those. Let's see. All right, we're going to see right away. This is this guy's first turn. So he's got the extra damage reduction. He's got guard. Double digits, he's good to go. And the EX Super, baby. Let's go. We love to see it. Yeah, dude. That looks really good. I do like this guy's animations a lot, actually. I think they look fantastic. I really do. Especially just for like a monthly Dokkan Fest. But I think like the Daima animations in the game look so good. I say that with a lot of these guys. Now, I know it's kind of lackluster with like the anniversary guys, the Daima Goku, Vegeta Super Saiyan 3. A lot of people didn't really like their animations. I get it. A lot of them are a little weird, but a lot of these other Daima characters do look extremely good with their animations. And this mini Super Saiyan 3 is definitely one of them. For sure. For sure. Okay, this guy did not get his EX Super, so it's a good thing we don't have him up front. Right, the other guy up front, so everybody else is getting crits. Very good. Yeah, dude, he's... Even at 55%, this dude does very well. I mean, a bunch of additionals here. They all add up. They really do. All that damage, over time, is going to do a lot. All right, we took a pretty big hit in that last turn off the super attacks. So our HP is very, very, very dangerously low. But the good thing is that this guy does have that survival mechanic. So even if he is to take a hit and almost die from one of these supers, he should still survive. So let's go ahead. Let's use some of these other actives here just for the fun of it. We'll go ahead and we'll do this. Do that. And we are, by doing some of this, boosting up the enemy's crit chance. So we could see ourselves taking a much bigger hit, right? So let's see. So we got 30% HP regen from the active skill. Let's go and let's pick up all these key spheres. We don't need all those key spheres, right? We'll do that. That'll leave us with enough to get the guaranteed crit. Then we can do this. And we can grab... All right, Piccolo, you greedy boy. I was trying to get you those fizz key spheres, man. All right, let's see what happens here. Okay. You get a super? Yeah. Let's see it. Double digits. Okay. Beautiful. And we got the EX super off. There we go. 49 million. 55% unit, man. Telling you. Very good. Very, very good. And he's not a stacking character either. So it's not like he's doing a whole lot to like really build himself up over and over throughout like the stages, throughout the phases. He's just him. He's just what he is. And honestly, like even at 55%, I think he looks very, very good. Very good. And look at the dodging, dude. That's the 33% base dodge. Like he's 55%. He doesn't have anything put into his hidden potential. So he's just dodging on his own, man. It's very good. Yeah, I think he is a good character. I do like this guy a lot. Even just at 55%, I think that's enough for him to do what he needs to for his team. I think even 55% is good. And yeah, everything that Vegeta's here is doing is going to be a crit because of Goku. Yeah, dude, that's such a good like thing to have too, man. That's fantastic. I love it. I do. Nice. Good dodging. Okay, let's see. So now the enemy Goku's gonna be a lot stronger. We are gonna pop some of these actives just to try and get the enemy a little bit more juiced up, right? Because these are going to raise his crit chance. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to put the mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku up front because it is his showcase. So we'll still put him up front. He does not have his additional damage reduction anymore, right? Because he's outside of those 3 turns. And he should have guard still, right? Because of Daima Vegeta, he does. So he still has guard because of Daima Vegeta. He's outside his 5th turn. So technically he loses his guard from his entrance animation. However, because of Daima Vegeta giving the guard support for Daima, he's still got it. So it's great. Let's see. 7 key spheres. Perfect. Let's do that. Then we can grab those. And then we can do that there. We're back up to 100% HP, just like that. All right, let's see it. Dude, big hits when he doesn't have that. Oof. Yeah. Ooh, okay, so that could be a major flaw for him. But of course, after he runs out of that damage reduction, you're not going to run around him in slot 1. We wanted to test and see what would happen if we did. And we saw what happened. He dies. But other than that, I mean, he's a fantastic character. Yes, he's a little bit, I'd say, limited on those turns with the extra damage reduction. But you throw a little bit of guard on that, or not guard, but you throw a little bit of dodge on that guy. And if he's dodging and weaving, he's all that stuff, like he could be still fine. But I think first few turns, excellent slot 1 character. After that, that kind of burns out. You're probably not going to run him in slot 1 anymore. He's going to kind of let him either slot 2, slot 3, whatever he wants to do to kind of still support the team, help out. Other than that, I think he's a good character. I really, really do. All right, guys, that was our initial first look at the new Super Saiyan 3 Mini Daima Goku at 55%. And honestly, I think he performed very, very well. Yes, at the very end there, we do see his flaws, which is good. That's what these showcases are for. We're going to look at the strengths, we're going to look at the weaknesses, and we saw it all. We saw the strength, we saw that EX Super, what it could do for us. We saw the synergy that he did have along with his Daima pals. And I think he ran very, very well. And then we saw the flaw. Once that extra damage reduction is gone, he's going to take some big hits. Yes, he does have the survival mechanic, which is fantastic. But when you got a bunch of hits coming in like that, it's only going to do but so much at the time. But if it was like one big hit, he does survive, then he's able to get a little bit more HP back. He's able to survive some more of those hits. I think he'd be fine. Honestly, even at 55%, I think he's a fantastic character, a fantastic addition to the Daima team, and I think he's going to do very well on a couple of these other teams with that EX Super, like what it does, that effect that it has with the crit for the rotation is going to be huge, especially for people like Beast. I think we kind of mentioned that already, but it's going to be a very, very, very good thing. I like to run him on a couple different teams and see how well he does there, but that does it for our first look, our 55% showcase for the Mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So if you guys did stick around to the end of this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the Mini Daima Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Do you guys like him? Do you hate him? Did you guys summon for him? Have you gotten to use him at all yet? Drop everything down below. Your likes, your dislikes, any gray areas you may have with him. Drop it all. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!